Hi, folks. This is your girl, Dr. GiGi. Royalty is black, where dynasties are made. So today it is Spunky Spontaneous Saturday. So do something fun. Go out there and enjoy yourself. We all define fun differently, but the most important thing is that you bring some joy to yourself and to somebody else. I'm looking yes, I'm looking at myself, and yes, I'm seeing that I need to do some more eye treatment here because I got some wrinkles coming up that I not noticed before. So yeah, I'm 65. I'm 65, but yet, I'm of the baby boomer generation, so we behave as if we're never going to get old. We're all senior citizens and beyond. I'm at the tail end of the baby boomer generation. So look at it. We're presidents, whatever. So we just refuse to get old. That's what they say about the baby boomer generation. We're after the the greatest generation, the ones that lived through and fought World War II and then came home, hit us, and here we are. But anyway, today is Spunky Spontaneous Saturday. Life isn't always a straight line, okay? It just isn't. It isn't a straight line. It comes all kinds of twists and turns, and I know all of us wish that we had more control over that road. Once again, I'm like really surprised at these little lines here. I have never noticed them before, so I'm going to work on that. And if anyone has any recommendations for the eyes that work, let me know. I think might have to go with cucumbers or some coffee grinds, or I was reading something yesterday online about it, and someone asked, how do you get rid of black stuff beneath your eyes on the Black Woman's site, and they said all kinds of things. But anyway, spontaneous. So that was spontaneous. I wasn't thinking about them. Just looking at myself going, what? That's not the look I want for myself. So anyway, yesterday was April 16th. Was also my Tulsa, Oklahoma father's birthday. Robert Isaac Mays Sr. And I really felt some kind of way yesterday. I can't even explain it. But when I get around to it, I'm going to post one of our favorite pictures that I have of the two of us at the time that he had come to University of Maryland Eastern Shore, where he attended. That's how he got from Oklahoma to the Eastern Shore, where he met my mom, obviously. But he came back. He came back several times over the years. And this picture I looked at was we had taken the year he came back. He was inducted into the UMES Athletic Hall of Fame. At one point, when he graduated from Maryland State College at that time, and he was drafted to pro football, but back then it wasn't like it was. There wasn't a lot of money involved, and he said no. So moved on back. The Baltimore Colts said drafted him. He moved on back home to Oklahoma. But yesterday was his birthday. I always called him Big Maves. Big Mace. So if I get around to it, if I can find the picture, it was the picture we took that night, and he had been inducted, and afterwards, and they had a celebration, and Linwood and I went, but it's that picture, and I look at it, and that's where I see some of that DNA, those stuff, those little body language and movements, that nonverbal communication that doesn't come with practice. It just is. And when I look at that picture, looked at it, and that's what I see. Here we are standing there holding our hands the same way, a little pinky finger and things like that. And I look at our faces, and I can see me and him. You have to understand that I didn't realize that this man was my father until I was the age of 22. So it's been a journey in and of that, but it's been an interesting journey. And the longer I live, the more fulfilling that and more interest I have in learning about that part of my family and the DNA. I know so much about my mother's family, so I'm exploring that now as well. But Spunky Spontaneous Saturday. So go have some fun. Go have some fun. You worked hard all week. You've been serious all week. Lighten up, lighten your load. If you don't know what to do for yourself, then give somebody else a call. Reach out to somebody else who may benefit from hearing from you. And I say that to myself also, because sometimes we're home thinking, I'm bored or whatever. But think of the joy that you could bring to someone else with a simple telephone call. A simple telephone call. And that's what I'm trying to tell myself. It doesn't have to be things that are big or major. It's just let people know that you're thinking of them. And I've told you before, I'm a loner. So it does take effort on my part, but I care about people. And I'm not the nosy kind of caring. I don't want to know all your business. You tell me what you need to tell me. You share with me what you care to share. If I could be of any assistance, then sometimes people just need people just to listen. You see that all the time. People write about it all the time. People just need people to listen, to hear what they have to say. So do that. Call somebody up you haven't talked to in a long time and say, hey, I was thinking of you today. If not today, then do it tomorrow. It's still a weekend. And just let them know that you have been thinking about them. Reach out. Let somebody know how wonderful they are. Let somebody know how they have touched you in some positive way. Let somebody know that they said something or did something that made a difference in your life. Okay? And I know if you're like me, you have a whole list of people that you could probably call that have made a major difference in your life and have contributed to who you are today in a positive way. So think about those people. Think about those opportunities that have come your way, and reach out and make somebody else's day. Make somebody else's day. We forget about the crab barrel and all that other stuff. And, what God has for you, He has for you. The same way He has it for you, He also has it for somebody else. So then there's nothing that you can do about that. So the best you can do is just be good to yourself and be good to others. Bring joy, bring love, bring light. And, I was just sharing with one of my relatives just the other day. I was thinking about them, and I called. I need to call more often, let's be honest. And I said to them that, I gave so much of my skill. My nails need to be done. Of my gifts and talents. When I was younger, I'm sorry, my nails just looked at them like, I'll get to it. When I was younger, I didn't make any money. I didn't care about money. I never chased a dollar. It was just, I knew that for some reason, even though I didn't understand it, I knew that chasing the dollar wasn't for me. It just didn't seem like that was my life's purpose. It seemed so empty to always base my life around money. So I never did. It doesn't mean that I haven't had some situations where I wish I had made different decisions in that sense. But in terms of, I ain't got no money right now, money is low or whatever's going on. But at the end of the day, I'm still here. And now in my later years, when, your income producing tends to go down, I don't believe that either. I think as long as you're here, you can make some money for yourself. So if that's what you want, if you have a passion for whatever it is, but God provides. He's taking care of me in a way that He told me He would. He told me it would be even greater than what it is now when it comes to my finance and my status. So I'm not finished yet, and I know this. So I am still working on the things that God has for me and wants me to do. Yeah, I slowed down. I had no choice. I had injuries, so I'm in a parking lot, so people come park next door to me. But I always knew that I was always going to be okay my senior years, and maybe that made a difference in how I have gone through life boldly, taking chances, challenging. Because I'm telling you right now, there's nothing more than I hate than racism. There's nothing more than I hate than racism because of what it does to human beings. Because of what it does. It is something that is so evil that I can't pretend that it's not here. I can't pretend I'm going to try to act like I'm going to get into a system that was never designed for me to be a part of. But here we are. in America. In America. That's a whole nother topic. I don't feel like going there today with it. I just want to encourage you. Be spontaneous. Oops. Oh, my light went out. All right. Sorry about that, kids. It's your girl, Dr. GiGi. I'm in the car. My little light went out. I don't know why. And I will talk to you later. Be good to yourself. This is Dr. GiGi, Dr. Jackie. Royalty is black, where dynasties are made.